Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. Today's video is going to finally be the first week of my reviews for this year, because I said last year I was going to actually start these up again. This was meant to be up much sooner. I initially planned for it to be up each Thursday, which is new movie release day, for movies at the cinema here in Australia. And basically what happened last Thursday was I woke up at 4 a.m. and I basically spent half the day throwing up, so it kind of killed the idea of going to the movies. So yeah, I've spent the last few days recovering, and so I had this vomiting bug that was going round, and yeah, but basically I managed to get to the movies yesterday finally, and yeah, so basically how this is going to work, I'm going to, just review the movies that I've managed to watch in the past week, and then I'll also talk about the movies that I've seen at the cinema. So, I've got 8 movies here, and that I watched on Blu-ray, and then I've got 3 ones that I saw at the cinema. One of them's one that I've already watched, but you'll see that which one it is when I get to that. So I'll just get started. And on New Year's Day I watched 3 movies. 2 were ones I'd already watched before, but I hadn't seen them on Blu-ray, and then the third one was a movie I'd never seen before. So I started off the year with a classic, The Wizard of Oz. It's just a great movie, one of my favourites. It's actually my 3rd favourite movie. And yeah, I think I saw this for the first time when I was 6, and it's been around since then. Yeah, it's just a wonderful movie, and it actually does look pretty good on Blu-ray considering it came out in 1939. But it'd been a couple of years since I watched it, because I had it on DVD and I wanted to get it on Blu-ray. And yeah, so it's classic, and can't go wrong with this one. So that's The Wizard of Oz. And then I watched Picnic at Henning Rock, a really great film. It's an Australian movie directed by Peter Weir, and yeah, it's very haunting. It's visually stunning movie. See, for the longest time I'd always thought this was actually a true story, because from what I'd read, people said this actually happened, and then I was digging into just sort of reading up the background for it, and then it said it is not so much, it's not like a true story, it's presented as a true story. And so yeah, it's just sort of, because the way when you watch it, the way it's stylized, because it's very much stylized as being true, and but then I was reading, and apparently on the day this was actually set Valentine's Day in 1900 was a Wednesday, was it Saturday? Is it a Wednesday or a Saturday? I think it was one of the days is wrong. I can't remember the exact day, the day is actually wrong, but but this is just a terrific film. And I actually still want to read the book though, because it's adapted from a novel, and I just really enjoyed this film. So it's Picnic at Henning Rock. And then I watched War of the Worlds, Tom Cruise's version, directed by Steven Spielberg, and this is the movie I'd never actually seen before, because the only version of War of the Worlds I've seen is Jeff Wayne's musical version. But I actually enjoyed the hell out of this movie. This is non-stop action, even though Dakota Fanning was getting very annoying at points in the movie. I just wanted to scream shut up to her and the thing, because it's like now I know why people said that she was annoying in this movie. But yeah, I really I like this a lot, and I thought it was very good. So that's War of the Worlds, the 2005 version. Then I watched, this is I think the second, I watched Knocked Up, because I want to see This Is 40 when it comes out here next week, and because This Is 40 is billed as the sort of sequel to Knocked Up, so I wanted to watch this first, and I enjoyed it. You know, not the greatest movie ever made, but it was a fun comedy, and like fun way to kill a couple of hours. So yeah, that's and not really much else I can say on this. So yeah, Knocked Up. And then I watched Total Recall, the original 1990 version. I had a lot of fun with this one, because I'd only ever seen the remake that came out last year, and up until that point I'd never seen the original, and I decided to check it out, and because I knew that there were different, like, you know, the remake was different to the original, and yes, because basically it follows, like, you know, the basic ideas, but yeah, it takes completely different turns, and yeah, it's fun, action sci-fi. I was actually surprised by how, well, I suppose I shouldn't really be surprised, because this one's quite violent. I was actually not expecting that, but then I suppose it's the same guy who directed RoboCop, and then that's another, yeah, you know, quite violent film. But I thought this was awesome, and glad I finally seen it now. So Total Recall. And then I watched Titanic. This is the first time I'd watched it on Blu-ray, and it's just a great, epic, again, another favourite film. Probably in my top 20 favourite movies. I got to see this last year with the 3D, when the 3D version came out, because I missed out on its original cinema screening, because I was deemed too young to go see it, so and that was like over 15 years ago, so I corrected that mistake now, so I got to see it last year, and it was just great seeing it on the big screen. And this is but with the Blu-ray quality, I was actually surprised, because this looks one of the better looking Blu-rays I've seen, because it's it definitely looks amazing on Blu-ray, and and it's just great to watch, and like especially the last like hour of it with the sinking of the ship, like that's just like seeing the effects and everything on that looks quite I don't know the word to describe it, but it comes out on the like really well on the Blu-ray. So, but yeah, I just love this movie. So, Titanic. Then I watched Grease. Obviously, I've seen this movie, but it's been a few years, and since I've seen it, because when I was like, you know, getting over my bug thing, I just wanted to watch something that was light, and like I could just watch it for 2 hours, and I felt like watching Grease. So but yeah, I've been a fan of this since I was like 11, so even if I didn't necessarily understand all the subject matter, I still, like back then, I still liked the songs and that, and because I think one of my favourite songs is There Are Worse Things I Could Do, Rizzo's song, because I'd actually like to play Rizzo in a production of Grease one day, before I get too old to play it, but yeah, it's just a fun musical, so there we go, that's Grease. And then the last of the Blu-ray movies, I watched Die Hard with a Vengeance. This was just a fun action movie, because I'd only seen the first two Die Hard films, and because I'm trying to watch them before I see A Good Day to Die Hard, which is coming out in March. So, but yeah, it was, again, a lot of fun. Really liked Samuel L. Jackson in this movie. He was quite badass, as he always is. And he works really well with Bruce Willis in this one. So I really liked their bickering, because they were I think they spent half the film fighting, arguing. So, because I think one of my favourite scenes is one of the first times they're at the they have to get to the phone, telephone boxes, and they're trying to work out this puzzle and the riddle, and it's 7 wives, and the 7 wives one. I thought that scene was hilarious. So and yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. So Die Hard with a Vengeance. And then I just saw 3 movies at the cinema, as I said. One of them I've already talked about, but I saw Les Mis for a second time. Probably going to be my last time before the Blu-ray comes out. But it needed to be watched a second time, basically, and it's just as epic seeing it again as was the first time. Still cried, and in the exact same spots when I cried last time I saw it. Not as hard as because the first time I saw it, I was the sobbing wreck by the end of it, and this time I was a bit more restrained, because it hurt last time with how much I cried. But yeah, it's just great, and basically I'm with everyone else who says that we should just give all the awards to Anne Hathaway, because she's got the Oscar. If she doesn't win the Oscar for her role in this, there's something seriously wrong with the Academy Awards. So, but yeah, everyone is just amazing in this. Even Russell Crowe, to an extent. I know I've said he's the weakest vocally, but he is a good actor. So and I adore Samantha Barks as Eponine. I'm so glad they went with her and not Taylor Swift. Don't get me wrong, I like Taylor Swift, but she would have just been Ron for this. And I really like Angelus. I've never been able to say his character's name. Aaron Tveit, I think that's his name. Really liked him. The kids were adorable in this. Isabel Allen, I think that's the name, who played young Cassette, and the kid who played Gavroche, he was good as well. So, but yeah, I just love this musical. I love the movie, and I'm so happy it's finally made it to the big screen. So, I'm going Les Mis. Then I watched Life of Pi, because I was actually kind of umming and ahhing about whether or not to see it, because some survival movies, I don't really do too good with them. So I don't know, I think it's just the themes and the desperate measures they take to survive. But I thought this was really well done. It was heartfelt, got quite emotional, because I don't like anything that happens to, when bad things happen to animals. I just don't like that, even if it's in their basic instincts to attack and eat and things like that. Yeah, but it was a very good story, movie. It's simple. It was heartfelt. And yeah, because I know this is one of the movies that have been touted as a possible Best Picture nominee. I basically wouldn't be surprised if it was nominated. It didn't quite make my top 10, but it sort of edged up towards my I think it's like, just trying to think, it's like in 12th spot or something like that now. So but yeah, I really liked it a lot, and I'm glad I went to see it. Again, I want to, like, with the, because this is based on a book, I want to read the book now. So that's Life of Pi. And the last one that I watched was Jack Reacher. Fun shoot 'em up action movie. I really actually enjoyed the conspiracy element to this, because I know the plot's kind of like you know, it's been like done before, but it's yeah, but I enjoyed it, and yeah, it's, yeah, it's a lot of fun. And yeah, so that's Jack Reacher. So that is it for the first lot of reviews. So next Tuesday I will have this, like, from now until then, like, what I've watched. So yeah, I think that's it basically. So until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye!